Alright, so we're going to go over what sold over the last week. A little late again. I kind of forgot about it Monday, and I got kind of busy in the afternoon after we had severe thunderstorms during the day, even a tornado downtown, and severe flooding all over. So I was out covering that for a little bit. But now we'll get into the video. So we're starting off with a deodorant sale. So $22.99. Next is Neo G Easy Fit shoulder support thingy. $9.99 free ship. And this ended up being a problem. The buyer got it and said it was missing this little part right here, where my arrow is. It's missing that. I didn't notice it. It looked fine to me. And of course, they wanted a replacement or a refund. Luckily, I have two. And of course, it was the first one I sent out that was defective. So I was able to send them the other one. And this came from the frickin' Walmart pallet, which was kind of a disaster to begin with. And I definitely am never buying that kind of Walmart ever again, that's for sure. The pallet place hasn't had it since. It's been a long time since I've had it, but I definitely do not plan on buying it ever again, that's for sure. Just nothing but problems. Next is this Rainbird Drip Irrigation Repair and Expansion Kit. Down to the last one, so $22.99. Next was this Microsoft Windows XP Pro Eddy Reliable Trustman Bobblehead. Sold that out on offer for like $27.99 or something. Found this in a dumpster, so happy to sell it for $30, even though it took a while, as you can see back in December. Next is a pair of these Reebok women's underwear. $14.99 on that. Next is this lot of 6 1973 Penthouse magazines. Sold this, I think, out on offer, $17.99 plus $10 ship. Next was this Under Armour pair of slides. Sold those for $30 free ship. Might have been out on offer as well. I'm pretty sure one of them I sold out on offer. Next was this Nike Dry Fit structured hat, size medium, $24.99. Next, this ended up being a canceled order, unfortunately. But I figured I'd throw it in here anyways. This Crocs McQueen size 5, size men's 5, women's 7, $115. Free ship, and it was going to go international. However, they asked to cancel because of how long it would take to arrive, and it was not the right size. So that was unfortunate. It's definitely not doing too well with these super small size of McQueens. Next was this lot of 10 Penthouse magazines from 1976. It was missing January and March. Sold that for $40 plus 10 ship. Next was another pack of Degree, but this time I'm getting into the weekend sales here. It was a pack of 4. Someone bought a pack of 4. It was almost $100. I will say, seeing that coming in on Friday morning got me very excited. So, but as you can see, we've done super well. 24 available, 94 sold, 27 watchers. It definitely was a good pallet. Next is this Interpet Life Flow replacement filters for a 2.5 gallon aquatic starter kit. Got these Walmart clearance. It was $11 total. Sold it for $26.99. After shipping and fees, I think it was like $5, a couple bucks in fees. I forget what I made, but it was alright, you know, like, not, I don't know, somewhere between like 5 and 10 bucks. Not too bad considering this is super easy to, you know, photograph, list, store, ship. Not too bad. Next was a Wagner Flexio 2500 paint sprayer. I'm finally getting around to listing the last couple that I have from that HDP palette. So $19.99 on this one. I think this was one of the ones that got returned actually. So $19.99 plus 15 ship. Next was this AquaWave pickleball paddle tape. $12.99 on that. I did sell this once before, but I didn't put it as a quantity listing. So I had to relist it when the other one sold. So I still got 2 left. This came from a mystery box that I got from the new pallet place, which had a bunch of decent stuff in it. It's kind of definitely was not anything fast selling. It'll definitely be a slow and steady burn to make my money back. Next is this Disney Cruise Line Castaway sling shoulder bag. $18.99 free ship on that. Got this from Goodwill for $6. Next is this Ledyard Fire Company. It's $6.99. Next is the Sony RMT 831 remote. $7.99 free ship on this. It was one of the few remotes that I had left that I decided I was going to list. Next, sold another pair of the panties to the same person who's bought I think like this is like their 4th pack she's bought in at this point. I know she left me a feedback that she really enjoys these, so that's good because otherwise I don't think these really was these kind of were not seeing any action until she discovered my listing, which is good. You know, it says 3 people have it in their cart. It's got 2 watchers, but only got 2 pairs left, and then I'll be done with those. Next was this North Logan Fire Rescue at $6.99. Then this blank fire department paramedic patch at $4.99. And then the last thing that just sold today was this lot of 5 Penthouse magazines from 1974. And as you can see, this one right here is in kind of rough shape. The other ones are in okay shape. Sold this out on offer for like 11 something plus $12 ship for some reason. I was doing like 10 and 15 on these, kind of depending on how many there was, because these things weigh about a pound a piece. They're actually pretty chunky magazines. So, and then when you factor in a box to put them in, you know, kind of depending on where the weight was, I was either doing $10 or $15. And I still have a bunch more of these to list. All the Penthouse and the Playboys are done. So they're either a draft waiting to be listed this week, or they're already listed, already have sold, whatever. I just have all the other different magazines to go through. There's a lot of like kind of one-offs, I think, that might definitely be longer holds because they're not as desirable as these are, but we'll get them listed since they didn't cost me anything. I got paid to take them technically as part of a clean out job I did for my neighbor's father-in-law, cleaning out his place. So, it makes no difference to me what they sell for. Next is this, going over to the other account. This Virginia Beach Forensics sold for $6.99, and then this just sold as Raytown Police at $4.99. So that is it for what is sold, but I do have some pallet, a pallet buy to show you. We did go Saturday and picked up a Amazon pink wrap, which is supposed to be electronics pretty much. That's kind of debatable. There wasn't really that many electronics in there. But I also picked up an electronics box, which pretty much has just return electronics in it. That looks okay. I went through that on video, And like I said, I showed the pallet and I went through the box in a video. But I think I'm going to hold off on showing the box because I said I was going to bring an update. Kind of like prices of some of the stuff. I've only looked up about a quarter of it. And so far, nothing really has stood out. But like I said, I haven't finished going through everything, so I think I'll wait till next week, where hopefully I will have gone through everything and I can actually do an update on that. So I'll just show you the pallet part, and I'll show you the box next week. Alright, so we got a pallet today, and it's, there's a lot. So, as you can see, there's this huge stack of these, barriers. I'm pretty sure they're like, COVID barriers, you know, the little plastic shield you put up. So, hoping there will still be, useful, either the plexiglass or acrylic. You know, you could still use it for something else. Was the only hope with these. Okay, I haven't even gone through anything yet. I just got home. It was Grandma's birthday, so it was pretty much unload the stuff earlier, and I just sat around. So we got this stack of Keurigs, which is pretty nice. These K-Slims. They should all be brand new. None of them look like they're, have any box damage. There's 2 more of these downstairs. These Huggies, size 4 diapers. And actually on eBay, there's not many listed, but there's only like 3 or 4 listed or something, and like 6 sold at like $35. So they might go there, or they might go local, for like $20 or something. Or Grandma's neighbor, actually, he might be in a size 4, but the weight, he's a little over the weight. But these might work for him, so we'll see. And here's what I seen and kind of why I bought this specific pallet is these pet safe, scoop-free, self-cleaning litter boxes. And when I just typed in, pet safe, self-cleaning litter box, I seen, sell-through rate on them is insane. It's, like 180, or like 150 list, 180 sold, something like that. But then kind of looking at it more specific, and when I looked up this specific model at the barcode, there's a ton listed, none sold. So this might have been a mistake. We'll have to see. And as you can see, this one's pretty box damaged. So might have been a mistake. We'll see. Oh, the other big thing was all these Phantom DE double-ended digital ballasts, and there's a ton of them, 1,000-watt ones, and there's a ton of these. See, there's 2 there. There's 4 of them there. There's a couple more downstairs. Also, some contact paper stuff that's down there that came from this pallet. But the other thing that I have a bunch of is these giant light bulbs. Look at these. Again, giant light bulbs. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. But I got a bunch of them. You can see there's the entire stack in these. And the other thing I got was this electronics box, which I want to go through on camera, which I'm going to do. I don't know, I might have to do it in the bed, because the table's full. I was planning on doing it on the table like normal, but there's just too much crap. Because the problem is I still have all this Amazon stuff that never got dealt with. It's just here. Because it's all Facebook stuff, which is not what I do, so this all needs to be listed. There's more of those barriers. There's 3 more of them right there. Also, a bunch of paper bags. Don't really know what I'm going to do with those, but although they might be able to be, might not be that hard to get rid of locally, because being in New York State, we have the plastic bag ban. So, some small store might want those. Like I said, the biggest thing is this electronics box. So, look at it. It's loaded. It's loaded pretty good, which is why I got it, because it's for they're pretty much all $500. And they're supposed to have about 2,000 retail. And supposedly these I think are kind of mixed. Of some of these are new, some are returns, or it might all be returns. You can see like that one. So, but we'll see. Because it's Amazon, so I did the HBA boxes, which were not bad. They were kind of more just filler, where it gave me good inventory to list, and I made my money back fairly quickly. But it's not somewhere you're not gonna make a ton of money on it. But good filler. Which is kind of what I consider Amazon as filler. For me, it's not really anything meaningful usually in terms of inventory, but this might be for eBayable inventory. But like I said, I want to go through this on camera, but it should be pretty good because that's the laptop right there. Actually, looks like that's another laptop. A couple gaming mices and some other miscellaneous things. So, cable modem. I didn't really look. I just kind of seen, oh, this is the one that's got a Google Nest in it. It's pretty full. $500. We'll take this one. Oh, there's some posters here. Some different posters. There's these things. Oh, these little Halloween baskets. Halloween's not too far off, so these shouldn't be hard to get rid of. And like I said, we're going to do the block sale next week, so these should not be hard to get rid of. Well, that's another thing, too, is having to get ready for this block sale. I got to get all my inventory straight, because that's the problem we ran into last when we had the yard sale. I was not really ready. There was stuff that was just too much to bring out, because I didn't get up early, really, to help bring stuff out. So a lot of my stuff never even made it out. So I definitely need to help more and make sure all my stuff is ready, like during the week. I probably should head over to storage like after work and that, but I got too much to do tomorrow. So you can see that's the current eBay shelf in the room. Freed up quite a bit of space. There's quite a bit of stuff in here, different shoes and that I ended up taking to storage, stuff that I think's not really going to sell. They pretty much were bad buys, so I don't really expect them to sell. So we brought those to storage. So, and James actually got another storage unit for some of his stuff. I'll have to check that out one of the next times we have to go to storage. So, like I said, I'm going to get the GoPro set up. We're going to open this up, and we'll show you what's inside. It's like curtain rods, some vinyls that don't sell at all. Those I'm probably going to end up getting donated, or maybe sold locally, or at the block sale. See if someone wants them for $1. If not, we'll add them to the donation pile, which is pretty much what this stuff is. Not necessarily these cars, but like that box, the stuff my trash can sitting on, that's donation stuff. And there's some more of that, a little bit more of that downstairs as well. Once we do the block sale again, I'll probably have some more stuff that I just want to get rid of. So that is like I said, it for the one pallet. Oh, I paid $500 for all this. The coffin box itself was $500. Then the other pallet was $500. So I think with the Keurigs and these litter boxes should get me probably my money, or maybe like the Keurigs and the diapers should get me to about break even. But like I said, if I can't get rid of these on eBay, I'll have to do it locally. So, which is not what I want. Obviously, I want eBay inventory. So, we'll have to see how this plays out, but let's get the GoPro set up and film this box.